Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Jingle Jam. We're here. We're raising money for charity, in case you didn't know. For anyone who's completely unaware and been living under a rock for 2 weeks, we've just done 14 days of more than 12 hours a day streaming. This is the last day.
Day 14.
Day 14. Your last chance to donate to this incredible total of generosity that's been going through. Anyone who donates £35 or more will be rewarded with a collection of games worth over £1,000. Collection. Over 70 games. And we're here to play some of them today. How you doing, Dav?
I'm good. I'm sure people are wondering, hang on a minute, this isn't Barry.
No.
You're right, this is not Barry. But I could say things like very good.
Oh, yeah.
And Pag and Pagman.
Right. I'll nod along like I know what those mean.
I know that, but at that point, you know, what's the difference? So, yeah, I'm doing this is my stream. This is my only stream, this Jingle Jam.
Really?
Which is cool. I've just been doing little cameos, dressed as dogs and stuff.
Yeah, you did some singing.
Did a bit of singing, yeah. So I'm actually really excited to be here on the final day of Jingle Jam. And also, anyone who hasn't bought the collection yet, just you're going to do it.
You're just going to do it.
You know you're going to do it, so you better as well just do it now on this amazing morning stream or any time today.
Alternatively, you could be like an incredibly generous and anonymous person who just donated £321.54 to a charity of their choice. Holy moly.
That's amazing. No name provided as well. So yeah, £35 donation means that you get the collection, which is awesome. So yeah. I feel like there's nothing, there's not many other charity initiatives like this where you donate and you get something in return.
No, not at all.
And normally you donate because you want to help, but it is even if it wasn't a donation, it would still be really good value.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, yeah. I mean, these are all incredibly worthy charities, and you can really help a lot of people and do some good. But in return, you also get rewarded with over 70 games, which is just a no-brainer, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like it really is. And we're going to be playing some of the games today.
We are, yeah. Let's go main screen activate. We're playing a game close to my heart. Thank you very much to Gearbox for... That's not... There we go. So Gearbox have donated a whole bunch of games to the collection this year, including Homeworld Remastered. Now, I played the original Homeworld back in the 90s, and I was blown away. And I've not gone back to it, so I'm sort of excited to see how remastered it is and how it looks.
How long? When did it come out? The OG one.
That's a good question, actually. Homeworld release date 1999.
99. So that's the same year as Counter-Strike.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of level, that kind of era of game.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the great thing about RTS is that they don't need to be good graphics.
Not at all, but Homeworld, that was the thing. It was great gameplay and, at the time, like, revolutionary graphics. Like, no space games looked this good back in the day.
Oh, yeah, that does look really nice.
But we're here with the remastered version. So,
is it essentially the same game then?
It's entirely the same game, but with it works on modern machines, which is
always nice.
It's always nice that you don't have to install a Windows 95 emulator to make it work. But also, it's got like updated textures and sound effects and music, and it's just polished up real good. You know?
It makes a lot of difference. Me and Alex have been playing Halo, and we've just finished Halo 1 on Legendary difficulty. And you can flick between OG graphics and remastered graphics, which is quite fun. But
because you kind of forget, like you get used to the updated ones so quickly, you forget what it used to look like, right?
Well, there's like the memes of like, this game, the graphics on this game they're never going to get better than this. It's like 1999 polygons and stuff. But also you forget about the sound as well, and they've remastered all the sound, and it makes it makes such a difference.
Yeah, the way I always think of remastered games is the remastered version looks like what you remember the original looking like.
Yeah.
You know? No, it's like that kind of upgrade.
Well, with Unreal Engine 5 now, it is 5, right?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Just the trailers that are coming out. There's a game called Body Cam, which it looks like real. It's like scarily real.
I guess because it can have that like webcam filter over it to like make it sort of look a bit more realistic.
So good. There's a horror game called Ill, which looks like weirdly realistic. Change of formation.
So Do you know anything about Homeworld? Shall I sort of explain it from complete
Please
scratch?
do. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're in space. That's our mothership. If we lose the big banana, it's all over. That's where we live. But we can like command all of our ships to do stuff. So I'm sending out these harvesters. They're going to go like mine these asteroids for goodies.
Okay.
And while they're doing that, we've got a little squadron of fighters who I've told to escort the harvesters.
Yeah.
But if we want to, we can get fun with this. We can like put them in little formations.
Very cool.
Or we can like the claw was always one of my favorites. It's like a 3D formation.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Give them the claw. You can set their behaviors and like their AI. Like, hang on, you guys, do not actually get to work. Come on.
Collection confirmed. See, even the little ships are getting the collection. Come on. Confirmed.
Oh, so while we're here, our actual mission is we got a probe. We're going to send our probe to investigate this signal over here. Because we're meant to be meeting our friends here. This is like a little hyperspace test. We're checking out that our hyperdrive works, and there's meant to be someone here to meet us. While we do that, I'll do a bit of research. We've got a ship full of nerds at the back here. This is where we think about new spaceships and what we're going to do with them next.
Local resources exhausted.
So what's the aim? What's the aim? Is this like a story mode or is it?
This is the story mode, yeah. So this is like mission 2, where you're meant to be just like figuring out how it all works. Then there is the inciting incident that sets you off on a story across space and adventure.
This is really cool already. It's like at the moment it's quite relaxing as well. I'm sure it's not always this relaxing when you're
Yeah, it starts off pretty chill and then gets a bit unchill.
It gets a bit unchill.
Oh, so that's our friend we're meant to be meeting. Oh man, the remastered actually looks way better than I thought. Like these textures were like,
Just
1999 textures before,
Yeah.
right?
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Then something's happened. Something bad. Doesn't look good.
It's real bad. Our first steps into space have been met with pain. This Badman's here.
Oh shit. Okay, they're bad ones.
Johnny Badman is here.
And
They're like a Star Wars probe droid.
we're why are they bumping each other as well?
They're like rowdy. They're rowdy space pirates.
bumper cars. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
That's how you know they're bad guys.
Yeah.
So,
No courtesy. No space etiquette.
Okay. Well, this is where chill has left the building. So,
This is where it becomes a little bit less chill.
I
God.
pressed Windows key instead of control. What? Why?
The mothership must be defended.
Right. Full aggressive.
Group 1
Um,
enemy contact.
Can you pause in it?
Um,
Do you know how you do with RTSs or?
let's try P. I know F10 is like that. There might be an actual pause.
Okay. Oh no, just one. Because like, if I'm playing Age of Empires or something, I'll pause, do all my things, and then go on 3 times speed.
Yeah, God, I need to do that because I'm not quick in RTSs. But I don't think you can.
No, I think that's cool. I'd love it if it didn't have that because so bold.
So bold.
So bold.
Let me just check what the attack key is. I thought it was control, but control just kept sending me back to desktop.
Let's see if
Uh,
Homeworld Remastered and Deserts of Karak are in the collection. They are. Yeah, this is in the
are.
collection.
This is in the collection, but as a thank you, like, can I just shout out to Gearbox, who've given us 4 games for the collection this year. They've got Homeworld 3 coming out in March next year, so just like a couple of months away, and it looks gorgeous. So do consider wishlisting and keeping an eye out for Homeworld 3 next year. And thank you, Gearbox, for donating all your wonderful games.
Thank you. I've got a bit of info about Gearbox here. Now, Gearbox are OGs. And yeah,
on.
Gearbox Entertainment has become widely known for successful game franchises as well as acquired properties. Duke Nukem,
Oh, yeah.
Homeworld.
Classic.
And there's loads of different... There's Gearbox Entertainment, software, publishing, studio, properties. Software has been around since 1999 from Texas.
Yeehaw.
And yeah, so they have developed Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Brothers in Arms, which when I saw that, I was like, I loved that game. Me and my
Brothers
dad
in Arms. Oh my God, I've not played that for a long time.
loved that game. And Borderlands. And yeah, Duke Nukem, very, very cool.
Yeah, Gearbox been around a long time. Holy moly.
And yeah, it says here, Gearbox is committed to harnessing the power of entertainment to educate and bring joy to communities and future creatives, inspire change, and create programs and initiatives that help solve problems around the globe, which is nice. It is nice when
a company does something other than make money.
Yeah,
Like, good on them.
when we get together to try and do some good.
Okay, so this is not too bad. We've nearly cleaned up their fighters, but they're pretty nippy. They're getting around. But we've got these missile corvettes. Are like
Just shooting the bananas. Is
yeah.
that-
Well, I've moved our research vessel had to run away because
Yeah.
it was getting beat up. There's a missile corvette chasing our space nerds.
which is not good at all.
And that's not what you want.
But the scouts are preoccupied just chasing. So that's the AI now. They're just like trying to fight whoever's around.
Yeah, let me get everyone into a proper group. We'll finish off that fighter.
Standing by.
Full aggressive attack. There we go. Okay, now let's bring down that missile corvette. Finally.
Okay, bye-bye, missile guy. Research guys are okay. Missile corvette.
There we go. We're chipping away. Now, obviously, it's space, so you can like their armor is usually better on the front, worse underneath, right? So if we come up from below, that's a bit of extra damage we
Yeah.
can pull off, right?
So did you ask them to go under?
Come around the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That was exactly the plan. So there we go. We got rid of the missile boy. Who's even left? We've got a couple of lads left. So I think
Very
we'll have to
cool.
get used to this. Haven't played it for a
Another
while.
corvette.
Yeah,
Two more corvettes.
That one's about to go, and then we're on our last one, I think.
The corvettes are just annoying. They're just sat there. They're not even moving around. They're
No, they're kind of tanky.
they're just causing damage. I always think though, imagine being that person in the corvette, thinking like, well, I'm just gonna die here. I'm just I'm just gonna sit here and just shoot a few lasers.
It's better than being one of these like tiny little scout lads, though.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, I don't even know if any of our scouts died there. That's how little attention I'm paying them because
that's true.
they're not super valuable.
That is true. Oh, he had a wife and kids.
They did have one fighter left.
Cool. At least the research. So is it? So this is like an early, quite easy mission, right?
Yeah, this is mission 2.
But is it even possible to fail this mission?
I don't know. I mean, they were not doing a huge amount of damage, I have to admit.
Mothership sustained minor hold down.
Standing by.
Okay.
Copy.
I'm going to send all of our guys
Roger.
into dock now because. Whoa.
Carcelim
There
has
you go.
been destroyed. Heavy weapon damage is visible on the remaining front.
Harry, is that you?
A salvage
Hello,
flight
it's me,
since retrieved
Barry.
data
What's
Very
your-
good.
What's your best Harry impression?
Trot and Ross are doing a little kissy kissy.
You nailed it.
I think that's okay. Do you know? Have you seen the emote? There it is. Yeah.
Why would he make that?
Yeah. No, I think that would have been on Teach. Was that on a stream of? I know it's Trot and Ross. Like, yeah. Did you move them to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a digikiss.
Oh, okay. They weren't touching. You just made them kiss with your camera effects.
I knew it was that, but part of me was thinking, maybe hoping that it was real.
Don't ruin the dream, TJ. Your truth. Truth is upsetting.
Reporting construction underway. Assembly underway.
Yeah, and also, I think Smith would be upset by it as well.
No, Smith got involved as well.
He did. Okay, cool. All right.
Well, that must be tricky, when you're in a threesome like that. Someone's bound to get left out from time to time.
Yeah, it would just be shit, wouldn't it? You just have to like read a book or something, or play on your Switch. Yeah, but this one is real. The hot dog one.
Oh, the hot dog. That one really happened. Yeah, for sure.
Just joined in. What game is this? This is Homeworld.
Yes.
Remastered, like I know, because I was chatting to Ben about it before, and he was like, anyone who played RTSs in the 90s would have heard of Homeworld and would have played Homeworld.
Yeah, it was like the big game. If you wanted to play spaceships, this was the one, and it's beautiful. I can't believe how much prettier it actually looks better than I remember. which is normally not what you expect. Like normally remasters are just, oh yeah, it looks like how I remember, and then you look back at the original and you're like, oh no, the original looks so much worse than I thought.
Yeah.
Whereas this actually just looks super modern now.
James Bond GoldenEye, for example. Like,
Oh, God.
Or like, yeah. I think any PS1 game,
Mm-hmm.
bar, I think Rayman or something like that, where they were creative, or even Crash Bandicoot, I think they did a good job.
Yeah, like when those, it depends. Like if sometimes the art style can really lean into the graphical limitations of the time, right? And then those games don't age. Like apart from like Mario 64, I don't think any of the Mario games are ever going to look old. Just because it's kind of an iconic look.
Yeah, oh, totally. And like I was watching I was reading actually, not even watching, reading an article years ago. This is before I'd started here. I was working at a call centre, which I hated, in a Welsh passport line. So it's Welsh language. Legally, they needed at least one Welsh speaker at all times.
Sure.
I think I was waiting to hear back from applying for this job. But anyway, it was an article about Crash Bandicoot, and the reason they've got the little tortoises that walk is because of the memory of the. They take up little memory because there's barely any movement. It's basically a static image that kind of moves. So they don't have legs. And they were like, we didn't want tortoises. Like, there's nothing threatening about tortoises.
But that was just the best thing that they could animate at the time.
Yeah, you just couldn't because of the RAM.
Oh, bless them.
Reading. Yeah, this is before TikTok. Actually, no, was it before TikTok? 2017. Is that before
Before
TikTok?
TikTok got big, I think it might have existed then, but just wasn't like the phenomenon it is now.
Because I remember the days when TikTok was disliked.
Yeah. Oh, because it was new, and new things suck.
Yeah, but now that's why we do so well. 'Cause we're not new.
Never be new. Gross.
What if it's us that's out of touch?
No, the
It's
children
everybody
are
else.
wrong. Of course.
Reports enemy contact.
I love in RTSs as well, just like the copy. Roger.
Oh, yeah, they're
That's me.
called barks.
Hello. Like I grew up on Command and Conquer
Oh, man.
on the
classic.
PlayStation 1.
God, how did you play that on a PlayStation? You played an RTS on a controller?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's like the equivalent of saying like, you know, I used to have to like, I don't know, what's the equivalent? I had to eat porridge every day because I couldn't afford food. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's something like, is it as bad as playing like Guitar Hero on a keyboard? Do you know people do that?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's probably easier though,
What,
right?
playing Guitar Hero on a keyboard? Maybe
Yeah.
it is actually. Or playing like Dota on a
Dota on a
Dance
game
mat.
on one of the. Look, have you tried Dotering on one of these?
They actually got rid of controller support for Dota.
Why?
Just because no one ever used it, ever. It was just so counterintuitive. Oh, sugar. Okay. So
okay, we got to get out.
So there is a
Follow
load
my
of
hand.
some scout versus scout action. They wanna. Can they even blow up the banana, or are we okay?
I don't know. I mean, this is a proper ship.
Detecting enemy units advancing on our
Okay.
Organize a defensive force to protect the mothership.
Okay. So this is
Actual danger time now.
So this is. You said it was chill and then not chill. This is pretty not chill.
This is about to get pretty not chill.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take out those first three fighters. I think we're gonna have to pull our resource collectors back. I'm building some light corvettes, which are kind of
nice.
cute. Got our own little fellas.
cool. They look fairly quick and they pack a bit of a punch.
Yeah, we've not really been able to research anything. Oh, we could go heavy corvettes. Let's try that.
And we're using resources from what the resource collectors are.
Exactly. They mined these asteroids out.
Yeah.
And come on, finish the watch. Finish the job, guys, please. What's coming around here? Just a couple of standard corvettes. Okay. Maybe we can keep mining. They don't seem to be going for the harvesters.
Would you, if you were them, would you be going for the harvesters?
Absolutely. That is like RTS theory 101, isn't it? Destroy the economy to win the war every time.
Yeah. But then but you're getting shot at by like all these enemy ships, and you're essentially. Oh god, well that's a dead ship. and you're essentially just cannon fodder because you're gonna die. Mm-hmm. If you're killing the resource, if you're killing the economy, then
Well, the thing is, like, if I go in and I kill all your workers and you kill my army, I can probably have a new army built by the time you come to my base to counterattack.
but you can. But as the first army, you can't. You're gonna be dead. Aren't you?
Well,
Because-
that's true. Yeah, I mean, like, you wouldn't want to play an RTS. RTS strategies don't work if you actually want anything to live.
Yeah.
You know, if you have any personal investment in living or dying, you're in the wrong genre, I think.
Defeated the enemy.
Well, that's why ants and bees. Like, imagine if there was like, I don't know, some kind of weird nuclear storm.
Yeah.
And then we wake up and turns out ants have grown like 100 times, and they're like people's, or like, they've grown to like people size.
Yeah.
They'd rule the world.
Oh, they absolutely would. You know, they've got that sort of collective good kind of thing going on. They're all absolutely willing to sacrifice themselves for the cause.
They don't care.
No.
Without communication or anything, they don't talk. They can't be like, listen, mate, I know this sucks, but we need to protect the queen ant. They just do it.
I once read a sci-fi novel where a society had like evolved to they'd figured out the technology to control like ants, like using like pheromones and the way that ants communicate.
Yeah.
They'd developed chemicals to copy that, and they could tell these like giant rat-sized ants what to do and where to go, and that just replaced. They never needed to build invent a machine again because just
Ants
millions
did
and millions of ants just did everything for them.
This is clever. That's awesome.
Yeah, it seems like a good way to do it.
But I don't know. I think you're playing with fire when you make rat-sized ants. I really do. I would love to write. I loved writing when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to write a book where dinosaurs didn't go extinct. I probably told you this before. Dinosaurs didn't go
haven't heard
extinct,
this one.
and they evolved alongside humans.
Yeah.
And there was like, have you seen District 9 before?
Yeah, oh god, I love District 9.
Like District 9, but with dinosaurs, and there's
Yeah.
like anti like humans hate dinosaurs. The dinos
okay.
are like.
So are the dinosaurs like evolved and smart like people?
Yeah. But they look like dinosaurs, but they talk. And there's like interbreeding, which people hate and people are against. And you have like dinosaurs like living in like
God.
in poverty and stuff.
Is yours also a cultural commentary?
It's a romance novel
Ooh.
between the I'm sure there could be a romantic element to it.
Dinophiliacs. Dinosexuals?
Dinosexuals. Yeah.
Why not? Each their own, I guess.
It would be, yeah. It would. I guess it would be like a social, but I get it's social criticism, but it would social commentary, but I guess it's not. It's nothing that hasn't been done before.
No, that's true. It's just at the end of the day, what do they say? There's only 7 different stories or something.
Group 1.
Every story falls into like one of 7 categories.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
And the names change and the themes change, but essentially it's the same kind of basic structures, isn't it?
Well, I guess you could say the same about a lot. Well, because I watched The Curious Case of Benjamin Button last night. Mm-hmm. I do really like that film, even though the CG on Brad Pitt at the beginning is not good.
Why do they CG him? It's so easy to do old man makeup.
Oh no, it's completely CG'd.
Why?
And it looks like, do you know like a Call of Duty 5 years ago? It looks like that storyline. He could be in the storyline for like a COD, or like a AAA game.
Oh God.
But I was watching it and I was like, this is essentially The Notebook. I don't know if you've seen The Notebook.
Yeah. Okay.
It's basically The Notebook with extra steps.
Do they meet in the middle?
Yeah, they do. It's cute, actually. I cry. This is quite sad, but it's one of my favourite films. I cried a little bit at the end, and I always do, and I knew I would. Mm-hmm. But my girlfriend Nancy was sat next to me, and I was like trying not to. I was like holding it together because I was a bit
All right.
embarrassed.
You can have a cry.
And then I went to do the dishes, and I went to the kitchen, and then I had I let a little bit more out when I was in the safety of my own.
Yeah. Just went. Your usual crying spot in the kitchen. I get that. We've all got
It's
one.
actually really sad, but it is essentially just a Notebook.
Yeah.
Same with Avatar. People were like, "This is
Yeah.
just Dance with the Wolves."
Wolves or Pocahontas or The Last Samurai or there's like it's a real common trope. The whole find a quote unquote primitive tribe and then actually learn their ways and then change sides. Like that, there's dozens of stories like that.
Did you watch the new Avatar?
No, not yet. I was amazed. Like when it first came out, I was like, no one gives a shit about this. Surely it can't. But it was so popular. It was like absolutely massive.
I saw it and it was dreadful.
Really?
Honestly, it was. I loved the first Avatar. I really liked it. I think it was a good film.
Yeah.
The new Avatar is dreadful, in my opinion. Nancy fell asleep.
Wow,
Fell asleep.
that is damning.
Who falls asleep in the cinema?
Oh, you even saw it at the cinema?
Went to the cinema.
Wow.
In 3D.
Oh my god.
And I wanted to like it, but
Yeah.
the storyline was crap. The act, it was so cheesy and so predictable, and it was just such a manufactured film.
Oh, that's depressing. A lot of films I find these days are just they're product.
Yeah.
They're not art. At the risk of sounding pretentious, do you know what I mean? They're not being made because someone has a story they want to tell. They're being made because some executive has said, "We need to exploit this IP." Do you know what I mean?
It's just cookie cutter.
Yeah, exactly. So then some writer's been hired and been told, "Make us a movie based around this because that will make money," and then they're just scrambling to be like, "Okay, well, what kind of story? You know, do you know what I mean? They don't have a concept already. They're just like trying to work out what do I do to tick these boxes."
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like the recipe is if we have X amount of good actors and we give we put X amount of money into making the
Marketing.
film and X amount of money in marketing the film afterwards, we will
make X amount of money.
more or less guarantee to make this amount of profit, and no one's gonna love it. But yeah,
Absolutely.
and I think you can really tell the difference between, and that's what I loved about. Did you ever watch Paranormal Activity?
Yes, God, that is one of the most profitable movies of all time. Like on a terms of how much money they spent compared to how much money it made, like that ratio is just astronomical. Because the film cost like 50 grand or something like that, and it made like $300 million.
It was really clever, all done with strings, and all done with the camera. It's genius, and also first time you watch it, actually a pretty good film.
Yeah,
pretty scary.
I don't normally like horror films. I get a bit bored, but that was one that I wasn't bored in. That one, that was fun. God, that husband is the worst though, right?
Yeah.
Remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna just wind up the demon.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
It's so dumb. And Bryony just said, did you see what Bryony put in chat? Mm-hmm. I'm so excited for Fighting Fantasy. Right?
Well, starring fantasy. Sounds like Bryony's got her own thing she's excited for. we don't do that here. You're on the wrong channel.
What? Nina and I have agreed that because of the updates to Twitch's TOS regarding art and nudity, this year's Fighting Fantasy stream will use the sexual themes label and every character will be fully naked. I'm not going to read that, Simon. We are just waiting for Lewis to okay this plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking fantasy it is then, I guess.
God, honestly, I think Nina would be the perfect person for it. From previous artwork I've seen on the Jingle Jam.
She seems to enjoy some of those arts.
Yeah, a bit of spice.
Bit of spice, a bit of steamy artwork has been known to happen in Jingle Cats from time to time.
Jack, the sweet summer child, though.
Is it Jack and Nina together?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you going to ruin Jack? Don't break him. We need him.
Do you know you have pictures of people before and after war? Let's do a picture before and after Fighting Fantasy stream. Sorry, fucking Fantasy stream of Jack. Oh, banger.
Oh, yeah. So we've just got home after our little jump, and our entire planet has just been completely annihilated.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Everyone's dead. The thing we built the banana with is blowed up. It's all over, man.
What, because of the little space pirates?
Yeah, they were distracting us while they came here and did this with their proper ships.
So our homeworld is gone.
Our homeworld is gone. Billions are dead.
On the maintenance
It's over.
frequency,
We lose.
I'm getting a signal from the cryo traces.
Well, at least we can take it out on these two missile guys.
Yeah.
We're just chipping away.
These are under attack. Defend them.
I need a bye-bye.
Classic music, isn't it?
Different from those we encountered at the
You gotta
car
love it.
slim. It is likely they were involved.
They made a remix of this song, right?
Well, this is like
Yeah,
there's a dance version for sure. The dance version, I think, got big not long after this game used it. I think like whichever DJ it was that did it.
Was probably a huge Homeworld
Massive
fan.
Homeworld nerd. I can only assume so.
One of us.
Right, let's get behind
Standing
these.
by.
behind
Roger.
These fuckers.
Copy. Unit complete.
Right, now we're behind them. Let's do the job.
My favourite thing about Command and Conquer with the like really crap like FMVs.
Oh, I love those.
So good.
So few games are willing to like do FMVs and just make them as cheesy and ridiculous as possible.
It's this famous actor who's in it. I can't remember who
Yeah.
he is. He's like the bad guy.
Yeah.
And there's clips of him. Well, there are parts in the FMVs where you can tell he's laughing.
He's just not taking it seriously one bit.
He's laughing almost to the point where they need to reach to do another take.
Yeah.
But it's like just about okay, and it's like funny. It's great. Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, that's
Tim
the
Curry.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's
It's
our
great.
flipping sound?
Space. So good. And like, it is like you don't need to take it too seriously.
Yeah,
It's great.
absolutely.
So Lewis can finally get his nips out on stream, like he's been threatening for years. I'm not sure. Wait, his nips.
Is Man Nips banned? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I gave a workshop to like a university about like streaming for Jingle Jam.
Okay, and the most important question was nips.
Well, I was like cool, and I was planning to be like have a look through Twitch and just familiarize yourself with streams.
Okay, get yourself up to date with the terms and conditions.
But,
sure.
But then I was like, well, the homepage of Twitch now is just all like a lot of it is just naked people.
Okay. But as long as they're on the beach, it's okay.
Well, the Yogs. If you sign in as Yogscast, the homepage is full of those streams.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know if you know how recommendations work, Dav, but usually what happens is the algorithm keeps track of the kind of things you like to watch, and then shows you more of those.
Okay. Well, there must be something wrong. But what? You're saying not everyone?
Well, you just
gets
like you like the beach. You're like a surfer guy. You like to find out about the beach, right?
that. I love surfing.
Yeah.
I like
And the shipping forecast. You want to know what the weather on the sea is like.
and just water. And I just want to learn to swim. So paddling pools and stuff.
Pools, of course. Yeah, lots of pool streams to keep up to date with the
I've been
latest
liking-
swimming. stuff,
What are other
sure.
ways you can get around? I'm sure there are plenty, but it is it is because I'm sure a lot of people have that login. So it's a collection of people maybe giving it a click.
Can you? I just so I can absolutely avoid those kind of streams and not what are they called? I want to make sure I don't.
Yes.
I don't go on them.
Of
You
course.
send me the link later,
Well,
and
yeah,
I'll
I will.
blacklist it.
There's a few bad ones you should definitely avoid. You should 100% avoid. And I'll send you the link. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll stick that in my my blocker app.
Is stream skipping for anyone else? Anyone else getting a little stream skip? Mate, these PCs are like the PCs we've been streaming from they're excited for a break. We've been asking a lot from them.
Yeah, they've just had 14 days of overclocking madness.
And all the graphics and everything, so I can't wait till end of day tomorrow to be like, good night, sweet prince, and just turn them all off.
I've got some bad news. I was a bit distracted by our conversation of illicit pool watching. That I let the last of our people in cryotubes get exploded, and now everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. The little escape pods that ran away from our burning planet.
Everyone's
also been
dead.
destroyed. Yeah, it's just us and the banana now.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So what
Sorry.
now? We can just go land back on the Earth?
The burning Earth with no atmosphere.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess this is it now. This is our life.
This is it.
Just us and the banana.
Just banana life.
Banana life.
Maybe you guys can do better than we did. Try to not hold a conversation while defending the last remnants of your people.
Yeah. No, there was no like revenge wanted. It was like, well, yeah, let's just talk about hot tubs. Cool. Well, this isn't the only Homeworld though that's in the collection.
It's not. You also get, as part of the Homeworld Remastered collection, you also get Homeworld 2 Remastered. That's just bundled in as part of the same game. And we also have Got caps lock on for some reason. This one, which I have not played.
Deserts of Karak. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not in space anymore.
No, this one's like you've landed tanks on the planet, and you're going to have a big tank war. So oh, that's cool.
That sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. Deserts was fun. Yeah, I'm excited to check it out.
Let's check it out. Do you want to you can have a big aircraft carrier on tracks, drive around, launch planes at people.
It looks really pretty as well. Yeah, there's so much from watching these morning streams because I've ran quite a lot of the morning streams too. That there's so many games that I want to play now.
Oh god, yeah,
There's
it's hard,
so
isn't it?
many.
When there's 70 games, that'll keep you going all year. You could play a new game every week and still not get through them all.
Well, anyone who's watching now, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. You look really pretty, Dad. Thank you, Bridie. Oh. Do yourself a favor. Go on Reddit, search Jingle Jam plugin or Yogscast plugin, and there's a web browser plugin that you can download. It takes a second, and then in Steam you can just paste the keys on, and it'll just really quick. It's a really quick way of redeeming.
Yeah, but you have to do it in 2 lots because Steam doesn't let you claim 70 things at the same time.
Yeah.
Do 30 of them, give it an hour, do the rest.
Yeah, you have to wait an hour, and yeah, it'll just if you're waiting to do it, the keys technically can expire from January the 1st. They can. Not all of them will, but assume that they all do.
So just Google how to mass redeem Steam keys. Follow the guide, and because that's a lot better than copy pasting one at a time, which is a bit of a pain.
It is a pain.
Do it all
takes
at once.
2 minutes to find it. It takes 2 minutes to do it. You wait an hour and you do it again, and then you're done. Stream only lets me claim 35 keys. Yeah, that's exactly it. I did all mine manually. I have done that in previous years. I would, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Someone's posted a Reddit link.
Amazing.
Thank you to explain how to do it all in one go. Well, 2 goes.
So campaign.
You've played games before, right?
Would you like to play it now? No. Let's skip the tutorial. Jump straight in true Yogscast fashion.
Exactly.
Easy,
This is the
normal,
way.
classic. Normal?
Yeah.
I know. I love
Mostly
playing games
normal.
on the hardest difficulty.
Me too.
I really do. I'm playing Skyrim at the moment on
Yeah.
Legendary and with survival mode on.
What's
And
survival mode do?
Survival mode means there's no fast travel, which is great.
Wow.
You have to eat, which is quite fun, I guess.
Yeah, because food's kind of irrelevant after the first couple of hours, right?
But then you have to, the food's silly, and then if you're not in survival mode, and then you have to watch your heat. So if you're on top of a mountain that's freezing, you get colder and colder, and your health bar starts going down and down and down.
Is this part of the game or is it a mod?
No, it's part of the game. It was a mod, and they turned it as part of the game.
Can you put on warm clothes and stuff like that to keep warm?
Heavy armor and fur and stuff. They've got a warmth rating. But the UI's not good because it's Skyrim. The UI is just terrible. So it doesn't tell you how warm you are, how cold you are, how hungry you are.
Okay.
You'll just all of a sudden start dying
God,
from
but
cold.
Breath of the Wild nailed how to do hot and cold on a little UI. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember? Did you play Breath of the Wild?
I did, but I just couldn't get into it.
Oh, wow.
I really couldn't. I've tried to replay it now. What was it? How did it work?
It's just a little dial that in the middle it's normal temperature. When you get this spot, you're too hot. When you go this way, you're too cold. But the danger zone is red and blue.
Yeah.
And if you wear hot or cold clothes, the coloured strip that's the danger zone shrinks down. So you can see, okay, now I need to get even colder before it's a problem.
Yeah.
And you just always knew what was going on with just this tiny little UI dot. That was really useful.
That you need something rather than just I'm now dying.
Yeah, why am I
Cool,
dying?
I'm just gonna die. I really like the art style already. When did this come out?
This
is awesome.
This is not as old as the original Homeworld, obviously.
It looks great.
Deserts of Karak.
2016. Awesome.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Not only this has got multiplayer skirmish like RTS style.
Oh, yeah, they all have.
So if you and your friends all have the collection. You can play together and have some wars,
Get some big free-for-alls going.
which is super cool. Because I've been playing Age of Empires 2 recently, and
Oh, yeah.
there's this huge online
Yeah, still.
resurgence.
All the classic RTSs have still got active communities. You can still play StarCraft, you can still play Age of Empires, you can still play Dawn of War. There's still hundreds of people willing to play those games because they're classic for a reason. They're just fun to play.
I think with the mechanics of RTSs don't really need to change from the perfect classic games. That's why there were so many of them back in the day, right?
Yeah. Although I have to admit, I'm now old and slow, and I can't competitively play RTSs
Yes.
anymore. I will just get annihilated.
Yes, yes. It's not very fun. It's not very fun when there was this one person just let me build up for ages, and then all of a sudden I went to attack, and there was just honestly 1,000 knights. Just
Oh
waiting.
my God.
Right, and I'd just been sat there just building troops, waiting for me to attack. But yeah, that
Wow.
wasn't very fun.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, really, because there's also skill gaps and stuff, isn't there? People who play all the time, obviously, just far better at it. That's why I usually stick to single player.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to think of a relaxing, but I guess there's so many relaxing Sunday games. I want to spend every Sunday now, spend just trying out a new game from the collection. I would really like to play every single game in this year's collection.
Well, speaking of the collection, Tiltify have sent us a special gift, Steph.
I was wondering what was in that box.
Let's find out.
There's been a box there the whole time. I just didn't even register. I was like, that's just the box that lives there now.
So thank you to everyone who has donated to the Jingle Jam, because you have got us a special treat.
It's in a golden box.
A golden box.
The golden box.
What's in the box? I wish we had a lamp in it to light me up.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
It's a golden plaque
Oh, that's amazing.
presented to the Yogscast for surpassing $10 million raised for charity. So this is going to, obviously the Jingle Jam's raised 25 million over the years, but this is an award purely from Tiltify. So we've been using Tiltify for the last 3 years now? This is our third year?
Yeah, this is our third year.
Third year. And so in the last 3 years, this is what actually the Yogscast have raised, because obviously there are lots of other fundraising streams where different people, Spiffing Brit did one last year that raised a lot of money. Lots of community members have done one, which altogether have raised a great deal of money. So just the Yogscast individual fundraising campaign has raised over $10 million. And that's thanks to you guys, everyone who's donated. This is your award. We're going to keep hold of it to keep it safe for you, but it's yours.
Whack it on the wall. Oh, wish we put. That's so pretty. I love it. That's really cool.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And Tiltify, working with Tiltify is great. They're so good. They've been awesome.
Yeah, you guys can have it on the weekends, sure.
Can I touch it? Ooh.
Yeah. It's nice. It's quality, isn't it?
There it is. There she is. Oh, I'm just thinking about where we're going to put it now. This is so cool.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Oh, this is so cool. It'll fit with the other play buttons as well. Maybe we put it in the creator corner, or maybe as you walk into the office. That'd be quite cool. The possibilities are endless. $10 million. Wow, I just can't believe it.
That's
I'm
a
just
lot.
blown away by everyone's generosity.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Because I know it's tough times at the moment. Not everyone can afford to donate, or if they can't afford to donate as much as they might have done in previous years, totally understand that. So the fact that you guys are doing so much is still amazing, given all of that.
Really cool. And not only the people that are donating, but the really generous game developers,
Yes.
publishers like Gearbox, who just will be like, yeah, no worries, here's a load of games.
Gearbox given us 4 games this year, which is, they didn't have to do that. So make sure you check out some of their newer games, because obviously if people give games and then suddenly everyone's like, yo, you know what, I'm going to wish list Homeworld 3.
Yeah.
Then maybe they give us more games next year.
Yeah, exactly. We got a load of donations that have come in as well.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Wow, we were.
Wow, we were indeed. Stephen Clayton has donated £250 and says, thanks to the entire Yogscast for another amazing Jingle Jam. I can't wait for Fighting Fantasy, the highlight every year for me.
People love it. People do absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's one of those ones that we're always going through and we look through the schedule, the draft schedule, and everyone's like, should we do Final Fantasy again? And then we like flick back and look at the previous ones and we're like, oh God, we've got to, haven't we? Like, people love it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my God, there's so many. There's Hoops. Hoops has donated £70 and says, congratulations on the 2.5 mil for charity. Glad to see the Jingle Jam is still flourishing. We're not quite at 2.5 mil yet. I really hope we can do it because this is the last day. Can we do like a last day push to get us over the line? We only need £27,000, which is a huge amount of money, obviously, but if everyone gives a little bit. Maybe we get there and we hit the 2.5 mil.
Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Or I think all of the people who still haven't donated and got the collection. I think there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I just haven't got around to it. Well, today is the day. Today is the day.
It's the last chance. You can pick it up for a friend. You can give it. Imagine that. You know, what did you get me for Christmas? I got you £1,000 worth of games. £1,100 worth of games.
It's like, oh, I got you some kitchen tongs. Although actually, would love some kitchen tongs.
I'd rather have 70 games, please, for Christmas.
Yeah. 10 mil for charity is incredible. Well done, everyone. Jingle Jam is always a highlight of the year and cures the seasonal depression and trauma-free. Thank you, Yogscast. Thank you very much, Jake. Any cheeky 1 millionaires?
Any millions?
Yeah, it is an incredible value. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
and it's
so
really
good.
fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to have a good night's sleep. I'm very excited to sleep.
Yeah.
All weekend, but it is super, super fun. And yeah, who says that raising money for charity has to be like dry, or you don't have to go around like chugging with buckets? It's making fundraising fun. I hope that doesn't sound too cheesy.
That sounds like a slogan.
Making fundraising, putting the fun in fundraising. Use Rachel Ash Jet to repair the support crew.
Right, yeah. I think something's not. Oh, right. Yes, the little buggy. You've been using the wrong things.
I was just collecting resources with my salvage, and then where's the support cruiser? They're fabulous.
Okay, go do some fixing.
Nice. That was Sips' fundraiser.
That does sound like a Sips thing.
It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, Sips raised loads. Me and Joe did our 24-hour stream.
Oh, how did that go?
It was weird.
Well, I mean, it's going to, after about 8 to 10 hours of streaming, your brain does go weird. I imagine you had like 12 hours of just pure nonsense going on at one point.
Well, because I was in the office as well, which made it even more weird.
Yeah.
But also there was like just loads of drinks and snacks and like Baby Bells and stuff, which I was just eating loads of.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
God, I wouldn't be surprised if I put on a bit of weight this Jingle Jam, because there's been like charities have sent us cakes and people have brought in biscuits and things, and there's just this endless supply of like chocolate.
There's been a lot of cakes. And just a lot of like snacks around the office, which we don't normally have. And I'm grateful because I have no self-control. I have no
If it's there, if you put a chocolate in front of me, I'm going to...
I will just eat it.
Gonna go
Even
like
if
this
I'm
while
really full. Upgrade light. Okay.
So, Kevin has just donated £69.
Oh, Kevin.
Nice. It says, helping you get to that 2.5 mil. Thank you for all the years of laughter, Yogs.
That's the nice number as well. That is the nice number.
That is very nice.
Tap move, stop.
Loz Monster says, jingle your jams with a £100 donation. Thank you,
£100.
Loz Monster.
Amazing.
Very cool. Tioka has donated £70 and says, I am Dave, ! Yog Naught, and I have the beep.
It's got to be balls, right?
We'll never know.
Balls. Why is
We've got a real
balls
trigger-happy sensor here.
Loves it. God. That's so funny.
Thank you. Will there be any streams after today? There won't be any Jingle Jam after today. You won't be able to donate or receive the collection after today. There will be some random streams here and there, but the schedule isn't ready because everyone is not sure who's doing what when. But, you know, follow the Yogscast Twitter and we will announce as soon as we can when we know what's going on.
I think there'll be something tomorrow.
Yeah.
There'll be something fun.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, everyone needs a rest as well. Because there's literally two studio peoples. And That's not enough to cover 15 hours of streams for 2 weeks.
Yeah, God. Well, we're thinking back at like when we used to do it all month, and
How did we used to do 4 weeks? I honestly don't understand
I
it.
don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's not actually. I think we didn't. I think we've all like gaslit ourselves that we never actually did the month. We only did two weeks.
I heard it was only 1 week back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. One day. A month is silly though. But I also when we were talking about it yesterday that it seems like more of an event. We do a lot more bigger and ambitious streams.
That's true. I honestly think since we went down to 2 weeks, the streams have got way more ambitious, way more highly produced, much better content squeezed into a shorter space of time.
What's been your favourite stream?
I like playing games night. That was really fun. I hosted a battle. We had a special guest in, Midwinter Minis.
The nicest person in the world.
Yeah, he was lovely.
So nice.
He redefined what counts as a miniature by bringing in his child-sized Titan. That was good fun.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was like maybe bigger than that.
And then also Simon Clark was there.
I wasn't expecting it, and that just came out of the blue. He just turned up and was dressed up. It was very funny. I liked that. Oh. How about yourself? What's been your favourite stream?
I would say Who Wants to Be a Millionaire I think that was just I think that was really funny.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that a lot. Poker as always, and that was just like seamless, awesome. Although right before we went live for poker, all the cameras stopped working. This is the issue of the studio. Of any studio.
You spend hours, but like 8 hours before the stream starts. You get it all set up. You test everything. Everything's working perfectly, and you're like, I've nailed it. We're going to start on time. Everything's going to work. And then 5 minutes beforehand, just something fucking breaks for no reason.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
And and it is frustrating. Everything's like great, and then let's go, and it's like, hang on a minute, did that camera just flicker? And then, so what had happened with the poker? Everything was fine. As soon as everyone walked in, all the cameras started flicking.
Oh.
And TJ, this is why TJ is an absolute genius, who figured it out in no time at all.
Yeah. That honestly would have taken me 6 hours to try and trace down where that problem was coming from.
Well, because we have everything on Wi-Fi plugs, so we can turn it on and off with Stream Decks, and we can do it all remotely. Everyone coming in, like, because we had like 8 people come in, connected to the Wi-Fi, started bugging out the plugs, and so they started like flickering. So we just had to like unplug all the
lights on the Wi-Fi.
and it's fixed the problem.
Amazing.
It's like absolute genius.
Well, we could have just asked everyone to leave their phones out.
Maybe that's what we should do next time as well, because you have like the ding ding
Yeah.
ding ding.
You don't get that so much anymore. I remember, like, when I first started the Yogscast 10 years ago, you weren't allowed to bring your phones in, or you had to put them on airplane mode in the recording rooms.
Oh, really?
Because the mics would constantly pick up this bip, 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 bip. But I don't know if phones have got better, or if mics have got better, or both, but that doesn't happen anymore so much.
I'm sure someone in the chat would, because now the notion of not having your phone is weird. I got do you know what? I got a new battery put into my phone yesterday.
Oh,
my
yeah?
battery was just shot to bits, and so I was like 45 minutes without a phone. We hit the goal!
Woo!
We hit the goal.
Oh my God, we're almost at 2.5. That's amazing. I've missed the boogie music. What's the official answer for no boogie music?
We hit the goal. 2475. Look at all these donations.
Oh my God, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your generous donations. God, I really struggle with some of these names.
Keji Ruse.
Keji Ruse, thank you for donating £350. So it's great work as always, guys. So many top quality streams this year. Difficult to pick a favourite. It's not difficult, it's this one.
It's this one right
There you go. I
here.
fixed it for you. Don't
Come
worry.
on.
This is what we're here for. To help you out with the hard questions.
All right then.
Use the salvages to gather more money, repair mothballed units.
Support cruiser, light attack vehicle. So either way, I think I'm going to just get my get my LAVs, light attack units, and get them
Nice.
so they're just kind of there to protect if they need to. The support cruiser, Warden support capital ship. It's fast-ish, I guess. It's got armor.
Okay,
Rugged utility built for repair and resourcing. Okay, so it can repair.
great. So you're going to have to repair these mothballed units to like bolster your army with these spare old tanks.
Fabulous. Aha, so they're enemy tanks.
Ah,
Are
okay.
they?
Just put the fires out and they'll be fine. I don't want to be the crew who has to get into a tank that used to be on fire. I'll be honest.
Wait, oh yeah, so this armored assault, is he still all right? It's still fine.
It's like a minigun on tracks.
Cool, very cool. No, they're your tanks. Ah, okay.
Is,
Inquisitor bot Ben's minion. Aha. Yes, yes.
They know they're what they're talking about, I guess. It doesn't seem to be repairing them. Have you clicked it right?
Wait,
kinda
but it's
sick,
not
yeah.
on fire, is it?
I think it's still on fire. Oh yeah, look, it's pointing its blue beams at it.
Doesn't seem to be on. Is it going up? Let's have a look.
Oh
Oh yeah, it's really gradually going up. You
Oh,
see?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're getting there.
Cool. And then what have we got over here? Turret posts. They're fine. So you salvage to gather CUs. What is a CU?
So I think that's money.
Okay.
So you go to those orange triangles to like pick up the money. We will get the goal updated in a minute. TJ is setting up for the next stream, so he's gonna. This is not the highest of priorities. He'll be back when he can fix that. Hoops has donated again and says, "I believe."
I believe.
Oh, Hoops believes in Christmas Jingle Jam miracles.
Well, Rhys Davis. Thank you for another great. I'm guessing you're Welsh, so thank you for another great year and an awesome Jingle Jam once again. Great job, lots of love, and have a lovely Christmas.
Perfect, thank you. Who else we got? Mort Lupus has also donated 69. Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Mort Lupus, and says, thanks for all you do for charity. We've been watching you since surviving the first night, and we love all you do. Shout out to Kitty for a 16-year anniversary.
Wow, 16 years.
Holy moly.
Oh,
That's longer than the Yogscast have been around, right?
yeah, literally.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Thank you both. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Do you prefer Merry Christmas or do you prefer Happy New Year?
I think I've heard Merry Christmas so many times that it's kind of like white noise at this point. Whereas when
Yeah.
someone says Happy New Year, that's like unusual and sticks out. And so I acknowledge it more.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like in the first week of
Your units are under attack, man.
oh, sugar. Okay, they're terrorists. That's fine. He's getting repaired. So I move him there. If I move these here, and they can just attack them. I've got some more units being built here. Cool. So you can join. You can join in. Cool. I don't know what Rachel S. Jet does. Science team. Move, attack, move, stand. Scientific. Quick select. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So.
They just want you to spam out
Salvage it.
LAVs by the looks of it.
Yes.
Is aircraft coming in? Are they ours? Oh, no, friendly. Okay.
Light attack salvager as well. You can go and salvage some more here. Cool. This is pretty chilled so far. I feel like I feel like a lot more safe here than in space.
Well, yeah, because you know that like one bullet through your wall isn't going to suffocate you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Oh god, yeah.
Oliver donated £50. Thank you, Oliver, and says, Merry Jinglemas. Was there ever a plan to have Jingle Jam 24/7, or adding an 8 to 11 stream? It's something we've always talked about, and I think if we can get more like American and Australian streamers involved who want to like stream during their time and cover us for that 24 cycle, that would be awesome. But we can't really ask people in the same time zone as us to cover that. That's going well above and beyond.
My problem with that is it would have to be someone we really trust.
That's true, because who knows what they're going to do and say, and none of us are going to be able to watch it while we sleep. So we'd have to have a pretty close relationship with them. So it's possible, but, see how it goes.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, we're to... yeah, you're coming back to us. Go on then, buy yours. Ah, no. Smoke grenade. Very cool. Get out of there. God. Survivors rescued. Okay, that's not fine.
Nice.
That's not chilled. I have lost one.
Thank you, Becky, for donating, and says Merry Jingle Jam. Thank you, G. Talsma, for donating, and says, you guys are amazing. No, you're amazing.
Let's go.
Thank you, Chris Rift, donating £70. Amazing. Thank you, 5Punk Tandino, for donating £100, saying thank you for another fantastic Jingle Jam. You will do so much good for those that need it. You should be super proud. Love you guys.
Very generous. So many
You should be proud.
I'm just always so surprised with how generous everyone is.
It blows me away. Every year I feel like they won't do it again, will they? And then they do.
So this is short. They definitely won't. But yeah, they do. And you do. Jingle Jam got me through COVID. Love this event. Tab, press space. Okay. Nice.
Good to know.
It's good to know. This is what happens when you don't press the tutorial. Thank you. But there you go, we're learning. Are these salvages?
I'll be honest, I've been reading donations. I have not paid any attention.
Okay, smoke grenade here.
There's something at the back doing like mega shots. Definitely want to send someone over to deal with that.
Do you know what? If I take these armored assaults over...
I feel like he's trying to distract you with the little shits.
It's working.
And that lad's doing the business, you know?
Oh God, we've got more people over here. Cool. Well, lucky I've got a bunch of these. You can flank them. Okay, smoke grenade again. On us. Nice. Very cool. Oh God, yeah.
Oh God, it's tough.
Sorry, armored assault.
Jeez, pull back.
Back.
You need more boys.
Cool. Got some more of these. Let's take them down.
Thank you, Guy, for donating £50. He says, love the Jingle Jam. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, PISI, for donating £50. Merry Jingle Jangle. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you, Rich Knight, for donating £40 and says, thanks for another year of jingleness. Looking forward to the Fighting Fantasy stream. Or is it just a mystery quest? Well, there is a mystery quest, so I like the idea. You know how Tom always does, like, a completely unrelated mini-story intro before Mystery Quest? What if the Fighting Fantasy, the stream before Mystery Quest, is that?
Ooh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's like a 3-hour Mystery Quest intro.
I do really like those intros.
It's pretty fun.
Okay, Heavy Railgun can go. Rachel S-Jet, let's go. Yes.
Get him.
Salvager. He's not really doing much. What's he doing? Salvage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go back here and grab these. And they can all attack that. I think I'm having a tough time here. Yes, yeah, let's get the heavy railgun. Nice, that's exactly what I needed.
Good job. Apparently if Rachel dies, we lose.
Okay, well that's not
So you've got to
great.
watch out for that. She does seem to have a lot of health,
She's kind of
though.
doing okay, though.
She's tanking for us.
Support cruiser. Let's get out. Let's get you out of there. Okay, let's do her there. C. Okay.
Thank you to Kyle, who says, beep, beep. Thanks to the Yogs for my childhood and now the start of my adulthood. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
So many lovely messages from everyone. Holy moly. Sad that it's almost over another year, but thanks for everything you do, says the Crafty Fox. It's okay. The yogs are still here, you know. You can still hang out and watch all of our streams all year long. You don't
All
have to
year
only
long.
come back for Christmas.
Yeah.
We've got dozens of creators with dozens of channels. There's something for everyone.
Wednesday, 5 till late is a good one.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's
That's
a
one of my
good one.
faves. I never miss it.
Yeah. You never miss it. Okay, all right. So next, we're doing okay. Do we want to rush on them? I think we just regroup a little bit.
Yeah, pull everyone back.
Let's get these over here. Apart from the salvager. The salvager can chill back. Cool, and go. Go. Cool. Little speed boost there. Fabulous. Stop, guard, hold. So I want to get this heavy railgun, really. So if I take
Yeah.
these...
Apparently, the heavy railgun does like loads of extra damage against your square units.
My square units?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
so look, there's a green square. Those guys are like heavy armored, and the railgun fucks them up real bad. Whereas the little triangles are nippy and hard for it to hit.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's rush him. Okay, and then these guys, I guess, can start attacking with these. Armored assault, yes, please. Fabulous, that's cool. No, I don't want the salvager. You stay out of trouble, man. Unit order.
Is there anything else for him to go and gobble up? Any tasty treats?
Oh, God, we killed it. LAV down. I don't know. Armored assault. So I think... Oh, no, that's not good. Heavy railgun here.
Oh,
Shit,
God,
he
he's
needs
a
to
square.
get-
He's going to die if he doesn't hide behind something. Nice. Pop and
Cool.
smoke.
Back it up, back it up. He can repair that.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jed W. Says, woo, Jingle Jam! You did it. Potato Wi-Fi Connection has donated and says, great job, Ben and Daff, and all the Yogs cats. King Taboo, Hastings, Pam, Lumbo, Ezio, Leroy, Candice, Marie, and all the others.
There's a
Contact-
lot of Yog cats.
There are a lot of Yog cats, aren't there?
Okay.
I think Leroy's my fave, though.
Yeah, Leroy's really good. I think Roy's my favourite, though.
It's the same guy.
What? Leroy. Okay.
Yeah, he's called Roy for short.
Leroy. Okay, yeah. Hastings, I think, is the cutest, I must say.
But he's not a big boy like Roy.
Do you know what? Hastings is actually huge.
Is he?
Leroy. It's like, no, I'm more of a fan of Roy, to be honest.
Oh, wow. Rachel is nearly dead. Her health's at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
We're going to die,
So
Dad!
if I
Run
back
away!
it up here, if I back it up here, square can go over here. Roy is like 7 kg. Okay.
That's pretty big
Oh,
for a
wow.
cat.
All right. Yeah, that is huge. This armored assault as well can come and help out.
Oh, no. She's only got 12% health left.
Okay, I think she'll be okay. Repair, yes. Can you repair yourself? Surely.
You'd hope so.
Nice. We're getting there. So I think the storm is coming. I don't have any
Got no
seas
cash left.
to buy anything else.
No, this is all we got now.
All right then, people.
We might just be able to scrape through here.
These two, I should back it up. I think Rachel S. Oh God, there's 3 of them.
Okay, just back off, I think. Let them chase you until they run out the clock, right?
Oh goodness gracious.
Although the countdown's disappeared.
Nice. Defend the. Okay, I think I'm just going to Leroy Jenkins it.
Just all in.
Come on, En. This is a
This
terrible
is all
idea.
we've got left. Oh my god. This is terrible.
This is a terrible idea.
Oh
but
my god, the support vehicle's so sad. They're kiting us.
Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
Oh no.
This is.
We're just shoving our scissors into their rocks. It's not going well. Everything's blunted.
We're shoving our scissors into the rocks. Come on, this is going to work, Ben. This is going to work.
I don't know who taught you to play rock, paper, scissors, Dad, but
This is going to
is
work,
not how you
Ben.
do
Honestly,
it.
it's Rachel. If anyone can do it, it's Rachel. If anyone can
she
do
does
it,
have a
it's
name, so she must be good, right? Oh no!
Should have picked Rock. Rock always wins. Exactly. Oh,
true.
well,
It was a good try.
that was a good try. I think I need to practice a little bit more.
Yeah. Maybe do the tutorial next time.
Wow, I don't know about that. Cool. Well, that's been Homeworld and Homeworld. What was it called?
Deserts of Karak.
Karak.
Both great real-time strategy games. And the Homeworld collection comes with Homeworld 2 Remastered as well. So there's 3 Homeworld games for you in this collection.
That's awesome. That's so cool. If you like RTSs, I think a load of people do.
Yeah.
Try it out in the collection, as well as 70 other games.
Recommend. And while you're at it, check out, give the new one a little what? Go to Homeworld 3 and just give it a little wish list. Boop.
Add to your wish list. Wow, very nice, very cool.
Because it's looking real nice. I think we should take a little 5-minute break.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then we'll come back with some other awesome Gearbox games that are part of the collection.
Yep.
And we'll see you in 5.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Someone says you can throw the crowbar, make him investigate.
Will he give a shit about this?